Hi guys! Today I'd like to show you how to make your own dumpling wrappings because no store-bought wrappings are comparable to homemade wrappings. It's very simple and easy and very tasty. So let's get started. First, you want to measure the flour and put the flour in the mixing bowl. Then add just a tiny pinch of salt to the flour. Once you have all the flour that you'll need, you will measure the water and mix the water in. And just a quick note, make sure you're adding cold water as the temperature of the water does make a difference in the texture of the wrappings. The best ratio of flour to water, in my opinion, is that the water be slightly more than 1/3 of your flour. Then you want to mix the flour and the water well. You can use your hands or spatula, but just to mix it well, and there's no need to knead it. When it's all well mixed, cover the bowl and let it sit for at least 30 minutes to let the dough rest so the flour can fully absorb the water. Once the dough has rested enough, it will become much easier to handle. There are several ways of making dumpling wraps, and one of the most common way is to cut the dough into small pieces and roll out each wrapping. I will show you what I find is easier for me. So first, take a piece of dough and roll it out to a thin sheet. How thin of a sheet will depend on your preference of how you like your dumplings. Some people prefer the texture of the dumpling to have more filling rather than the wrapping, but some prefer a more balanced texture of both the fillings and the wrappings. I personally make them about 0.2 centimeters thin. When you're done rolling, you can take a round cutter and cut out several wrappings. My cutter is 7.5 centimeters, which makes slightly bigger dumplings. So feel free to use a smaller cutter if you like. Continue to do this until you use up all the dough. Make sure to flour each wrapping before you stack them because they stick very easily. Now you're ready to make some delicious dumplings. In the next video, I'll be showing you how to make one of the most popular dumplings, so stay tuned! Hi guys! Thanks for watching today's video. I hope that you have enjoyed today's video. It's kind of an odd video to show just the dumpling wrappings. The reason is because I do plan on making different flavors of dumplings in the future, so I thought this would be the easiest way to refer back to this video for wrappings later on. And so I hope that you enjoyed it. Now, a couple things about dumpling wrappings. So my personal preference is that I like the wrappings to have a bit of a chewy texture. So for me, I found the best ratio is 3 to 1 kind of proportion between flour and water. And it is a bit on the hard side. So sometimes, let's say 3 cups of flour, sometimes I do add like 1¼ cup of water to it if it gets too hard. But in general, I think that's the perfect amount for me. So, but you can definitely adjust it to your liking. Now, my suggestion is don't start from half of the water because trust me, it's very, very likely it's gonna get too soft, too sticky. So you'd rather add a bit of water at once after that 1/3 of water to the flour than adding too much, because then you'll end up keep adding flours and more flours. So that's my little tip there. And another tip for making wrappings fast, or actually faster than what I did here, is that if you have a pasta machine, that would be perfect. And it will be even more perfect if it's automated, if it's motored. So actually my parents and I, we used to make dumplings from a pasta maker. So you will roll out a long sheet of dough and then adjust it to the thickness that you like, and then just use the cutter and just go and then all done. So it will be much faster. I do have a pasta machine, but the thing is it does not lock to any part of my counter, so I really don't know what to do. Maybe you guys can help me out, give me some ideas. But yeah, that would be a great thing if you have one. It would be so much easier and so much quicker. Anyways, please watch my next video for my first dumpling flavor. Is one of the most common ones and really tasty. So I'll see you in my next video. Thanks, bye.